Hi friends, this is Deep Basu and welcome to my channel Think Deep. I'm back and I'm going to review the latest web series which has premiered on Hotstar, I think yesterday, called Aarya Season 2. I know even I was waiting, it was quite a long wait. I think it was lockdown when Aarya Season 1 had released and it garnered great reviews. Created and directed by the talented Madhvani, and it stars the tigress Sushmita Sen. So she's back. The tigress is back with her claws. So before I get into my review, I just want to give you a small recap of Aarya season one. Aarya basically revolves around this character Aarya. She is a housewife and a doting mother. She is part of the Zorawar family and she's married to Tej Sareen, played by Chandrachur Singh. So in the season one recap, one fine day when everything is going well, her husband Tej Sareen is murdered all of a sudden. So now this doting mother, this housewife, starts her investigation in order to find who the murderer is, and that was the entire season of Aarya. And it was pretty interesting. And if you remember, Aarya one ended on a very mysterious. I won't say mysterious. A nice hook point where Aarya hands over the pen drive to ACP Yunus Khan. And this pen drive reveals all the secrets and the contacts of the Zorawar family with all the mafia contacts, the drug links. In exchange, Yunus Khan promises her police protection and passports and freedom to go to a different country and start a new life. So that's how Aarya 1 ended. And even Shekhawat gets murdered. And you remember the 300 crore, the drugs which were supposed to go to the German mafia. Aarya hands it over to Shekhawat and gets Shekhawat murdered. So that's how the Aarya 1 ends. And you can see Sushmita Sen walking with a smile, and that's how. So now Aarya season 2 begins where it ended. So now Zorawar Rathore, Jain Kriplani, Aarya's father, Aarya's brother, Sangram Rathore, and Shekhawat's father is under trial and the pen drive is with Yunus Khan. Now the twist arises when Yunus Khan stops her travel, gets hold of her passports and requests Aarya to testify against them. And that's how Aarya season 2 begins. So Aarya has to come back to Rajasthan. She feels it's a temporary visit. She just has to testify against them so that the judge gets a proper proof that these three accused are basically directly involved in the mafia drug war and also the murder of her husband. But now the twist arrives. Sangram, Aarya's brother, Sangram Rathore's wife, played by Sugandha Garg, Hina, I guess that's her name, she is pregnant. And during the court ceremony, she experiences an emotional breakdown. She screams at Aarya and tells her that she's pregnant. She has to take back her case. So that time, Aarya basically experiences a mixture of emotions, and she takes back her case. So that part I found it slightly unconvincing, but I don't know, maybe the writers were thinking something else. So now the story begins. The three accused are set free. Shekhawat now is trying his ways to get back at Aarya because she had killed her son in season 1. Aarya's brother Sangram Rathore also wants to get rid of her because he wants the lion's share in the entire property deal. So now in this season, Aarya is all alone. She's all by herself. Her entire family is against her. Her friends are against her. Now, all by herself, she has to fight a bigger battle, a battle which is darker, murkier, and stronger. So how does she manage to do that? And even the German mafia is also against her. So how does she manage to, So now you need to watch and see how does Aarya, manages to, tackle such problems in her life. So that's basically the crux of season 2, Aarya. So coming to the technical details, the screenplay is quite good, quite interesting, but somewhat I felt this time the screenplay was a little over dramatic. Few performances were over dramatic. The way Aarya is introduced, running, the people, shouting out her name. Few sequences were over dramatic. I won't say the screenplay was extraordinary, but it was quite good. It was a slow burn, but somewhat, if you watch it, you will not get very bored. You'll always wait to watch what's going to happen, what's going to happen. And coming to the direction and everything, I think they have kept it consistent. If you have seen Aarya season 1, close shots, handheld cameras, the intimacy, the character build up and everything was quite good. Coming to the performances, I think Sushmita Sen is quite consistent, and and she successfully portrayed all the avatars of Arya as a helpless mother, a scared mother, a warrior, a tigress, a fierce woman. So she has successfully, portrayed all these characters, different avatars of Arya pretty well. She's definitely a good actor. And I think I love Daulat's character, played by your Sikandar Khair. Sikandar Khair is a wonderful actor. He's very underrated. I love the character Daulat. I love the way Sikandar Khair performed. I even loved Ankur Bhatia, who played Sangram Rathore. And I think both of them were really good in this second season. Plus Maya Sarao and Sugandha Garg, all of them played very well. I think the overall, barring few over dramatic sequences, the performance was quite good and quite convincing. And Jayant Kriplani, Akash Khurana, everyone were quite good. But I think for me, my favorite character was Daulat. Because the way Sikandar Khair has portrayed the loyal servant, I would love to have someone like that in my house who's so loyal and who's so fierce. And even Preeti Vagnani, who plays Arya's one of the Arya's daughter, she also has done a good job. So even the kids, Arya's 3 kids, Veer and I think I'm forgetting Aru, and the small one, I'm forgetting the name. All of them have got good screen space because all of them are still trying to cope with their dad's murder. So I think season 2 gave each and every character good space, good screen time, and definitely. So overall, Arya season 2 is quite a good watch, quite an intriguing watch. A thoda slow burn, but I think it will definitely be very. Few parts are quite convincing, quite well shot and quite intriguing. So and season 3 is coming up. There are 2 twists. I will not give out spoilers, so don't worry. And I'm looking forward to watch the season 3. So overall, I think Arya season 2 is quite a good watch. The background score is also quite good, the music, everything. So overall, the technical as well as the performances are quite consistent. So that's my review for Arya season 2. Do watch it and let me know. Do follow and subscribe to my channel, Think Deep Basu. I'll be back very soon.